Mm-hmm. Alright, I think I'm good. Oh, wait, gotta find one thing. Let's put some GP on the screen. I fatal with this. Let's see here. We got a lot of blue, not much of anything else. Let's farm some light in case Yelly drops as the next banner. Oh yeah, right. This is for on the screen. Sweet. I wonder if I should turn the game down a little bit. You can hear the music better. There we go. Alright, so right now we are just farming up Doki. Oh. And I gotta say that Hell 4's drop rate is complete mega ass. Also, I'm getting way too many harvest pieces when I don't want to run harvest on literally anybody. Oh, it's just missing crit rate. This would be a pretty solid Holden piece if it wasn't harvest. That piece just kind of sucks. So many effect res pieces. That's kind of that's kind of everything that's worth looking at. I have a lot of these 2-set drops. The unfortunate thing is with the grinding, I don't think there's really anything else I need to do right now. I already got my win in Fearless last night, so I don't need to suffer here. Boy, oh boy, it's pretty bad. Way too slow. I could do these arena runs real quick, I guess. That's already way higher than I would have expected. Especially because Lilith is still my primary, or one of my primaries in defense. I should honestly take her out and throw Clausen or something. I was gonna say Lilith is still great bait, and she is, but I never have her geared because I only use her for PvP. I'll do those runs in a second. I'm gonna let these finish out, so that way I can make sure I can reset in time. And then goals today is roll a bunch of gear, hopefully. Still kind of broke, even with all the runs on double drops. Huge fucking issue. And then try and push my Aurora Hell 4 clear. I think I'm like close-ish, but missing one puzzle piece. And that puzzle piece is Lily, but you know, that's not happening, so we gotta make our own puzzle piece. Got this running theory for potential balance changes, but right now we suffer. My Inferno clear rate is so low that I feel like it's not worth it. Like, I'm definitely not going to get through all my stamina pots. Like, I don't think I'm going to get through them farming how I'm farming now anyway on Hell 4. So I don't know. Maybe it would have been worth it too, even with low RNG, to go farm Inferno. I already checked this. Yes, thank you. Alright. Alright, I'm not even gonna bother looking at champion. I don't know why I did. I mean, there's like barely a chance I could win here. Let's see, do we win those odds? Well, I mean, that's a good start, but they're both going before me. Nice. I'm just picking my least likely to lose options while trying to stay away from the last option. That's crazy. She actually got to res deeding. I guess it procs before she dies or something. Or maybe it's because he died on the first swing from Messiah. Which is weird if it's programmed like that to to proc things mid-attack. I love that Gigabyte is 3 attacks, so that way I can definitely make sure that I get my 3 attacks in. Obi Master 2. Definitely not happening on this reset, which unfortunately... Oh wait, we still have a week. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm assuming my rank will like reset at some point with the new season. So hopefully we can hit Mythic before the reset, because 1 lattice is huge. Yeah, it's crazy. Even the diamond teams have like terrifying starting lineups. Because all it takes is getting outsped by one of them and I lose. Oh my god, that is so lucky. Oh, God bless the White Fang Messiah. Now the bad thing is I wake him up here. I don't want to knock him back. Wait, yes we do. Come on, Kazuyo. Oh god, she's fast. Thank god. Okay, perfect. Terrifying. 1 left. I'm definitely getting outsped by one of them, you know? If you have to flip a coin 3 times, I'd rather flip it twice. Ooh, when Kazuyo gets the kill, she does crazy damage, honestly. For what she does, I honestly think that you could actually run some sort of like DPS hybrid on like 2 CCers and then just completely remove a DPS. At least with Jackal, you'd have like you'd have pretty consistent CC. That means you'd have pretty consistent damage. More consistent at least than I am with Kazuyo and Messiah, I think. Alright, we still got runs going, so we can... Oh, they got rid of it entirely. We have to wait for... next week. We can... Oh, it's dead. Sweet. Good job, team. I was gonna say, hopefully I can still get rewards. Wait. Although... Hold the phone. Okay, that's weird. Even though they're all beaten, you can still only challenge the Dark One. For no real reason. I was gonna say, let me just go fight one of the easier ones. Not that I'm sure if your performance actually matters for rewards. I don't pay attention to it enough. Hit me with the Deeding Lily combo. Right now is all dependent on RNG and how good this Deeding is. The game's still kind of loud. Or the music's kind of quiet, who knows? There we go. The best ranking I've gotten here is double S. And today is definitely not going to be any different. The thing that's crazy to me is all these are like normal ranking bosses. I think there's a hard ranking on all these guys. Which would make more sense for the other two, but this guy's tough. Alright, should be a single target? Yep, it hit Deeding though, so that's not good. Although if we get Nightmare, it doesn't really matter actually. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Artisan is going to wear off before he attacks again. Oh, let's see. Does Lily S2? No, she S3s, which I think also advances him. It does, but not enough. Damn, bad time to ult. every debuff was off. I wish you could stack Hacken. I don't get why you can't, like, cap the effect at 2, but then stack turns or something. Oh fuck, we just got one tat. I wasn't paying attention to our buffs, but I assume our buffs weren't up, and I don't think he had, like, really any hacking or hacking progress stacks. So yeah, RNG. Is a bitch, but we cleared it at least, so it doesn't really matter. Can now finally start looking at some speed gear though while this goes. See if there's anything special we've gotten here so far. Oh, 3 set, 2 statter. That fucking sucks. Getting all these like 2 stats and all of these 2 set pieces is super annoying. I don't think the rate really changes at all in Inferno either, so there's really no point. The only difference is getting the Inferno piece. Right now, I need one of these damn time weave triangles with crit rate on it. Which is like my primary reason to farm it. And then this cube has like at least 2 good stats, but flat defense. Love it. And then another 2 statter. Not what I'm looking for. Alright, so we are looking for the ultimate speed piece. We need speed, and let's start with our 4 attributes. Fortunately, I don't think you can filter also level 1. But these are our eligible targets. All these ones that are at like 3, I probably tried rolling to see if they rolled speed. But I didn't really look at them beyond that, so they could still be useful, so I haven't gotten rid of them yet. But let's see. I mean, even the 2 set pieces, I'm still going to roll it. Because for the ultimate speed piece, I mostly just care if it can roll majority speed. But this is usually how it goes. Completely whiff speed on the first roll. The first 2 rolls. And then you spend 3 and then get nothing. I don't know why I kept rolling, but I was already there, so. Maybe this will be useful for somebody. I keep looking at stats, I'm like, these could be good, and then I keep seeing Harvest set. Alright, so far we've only had 1 piece roll into speed once. Oh, here's that crazy piece I rolled yesterday. This one's actually kind of nuts. But I'm not trying to build a Swift to Rush DPS yet. But that is good. I can finally lock it now. This piece would be kind of crazy too, but flat attack. It can be crazy. It's not crazy. Should have checked my money beforehand. And nothing. Okay. And just like that, we're already, I don't even know what we started with, but I know we just took a big hit. The next step would be to go for 3 attribute with speed, but it's so expensive, and I have so many. It's so many. Holy shit. Actually, is it that many? Did I click the right thing? I did. Wow. That is actually way more than I thought. There's so many of these damage pieces, but it's like it's on time weave. I don't care. I'm not running time weave on my DPS. A Swift Rush is one story, but alright, maybe I'll roll a little more once I reset this run. Defense on time with effect accuracy, that's not awful. It's not great either. This one's pretty damn good for a support, honestly. Speed, effect act, defense. And then an unbreakable with defense, speed, darn. I mean, this is fine right here, but I would have liked defense and crit. I'm also on the prowl for hold-in pieces as I get them. Alright, let's suffer a little more, but on a higher scale. Matrix level. Is that the sets? So I can just pick 3? Yeah, it's Alan. What's going on, dude? Good to see you, Chief. I haven't looked at my phone. Are you streaming or are you going to be streaming soon? Alright, yeah. Okay, so that does filter out at least the 3 sets, so... I guess first we'll try time weaves. Nope. You know what, actually, before we do that... This is basically the same. Actually, it's cheaper for me to keep rolling those ones that already had 4 set pieces. I don't know why I didn't really, like, click that in my head already. I love that just using, like, mouse clicks to scroll just makes the fucking screen fly. Didn't sleep great? I hear that, dude. I hear that. Not last night. Last night I did sleep a little better. I still got like around the same amount of sleep though, but the night before I felt like shit. I was actually going to stream yesterday for the first day, but I just felt like shit. I woke up so late. And I felt shitty pretty much all day. So I definitely hear you there, dude. Okay, you didn't roll shit. Can't say I'm surprised. So we're taking these to 6. See if they roll speed. It did. Take it to 9. It did not roll speed. Okay, this thing needs to go. It's pink or purple, whatever color, I guess. They could roll crazy. They could roll crazy, and they're a little cheaper, I guess. Don't knock it till you try it. Okay, that one rolled blue. There is a chance it rolls purple at least, which would still be pretty good. Oh. I should probably actually look at these and see if I'm going to trash these afterwards. So, flat defense on a 2-piece wellspring. Speed. Honestly, the subs are crazy. The subs are crazy if it didn't roll crit rate. But it's on a 2-piece, fuck it. If I'm going to use Wellspring, I'm probably only going to build out like 1 set that contains Wellspring, so... I don't know why I was debating on the pinks when I just rolled gold. Yeah, no. Okay, you're going to the trash. Having some stomach issues. Have been waking me up like 5, 6 a.m. I can't fall back asleep for now like an hour after. Damn, that's rough. You like scheduled a doctor appointment or something about it, or do you already know what it is? Let's see, another 2-piece, which is shit. Effect res. I'm just gonna trash you. Effect res is not the play. Until we get an effect res scaler, then it is the play. Why is there no icon to show me that these are like already like going to be recycled? Alright, 3-piece time weave. This is on a flat stat set. A bunch of crit and damage. I'm gonna say it's trash. Nope. but this is 2-set piece attack. Rolling into defense and HP bonus. I mean, it just keeps rolling into those. Who would I run on Unbreakable that would want attack bonus on main and then a bunch of HP and defense? I can't really think of anybody. I'm gonna trash it. Especially with a 2-piece. Or 2-set. Yeah, but that's been ongoing, right? I guess wait longer, and if it keeps up, then I would say you should see a doctor. Just don't ignore symptoms if it keeps like going on. Alright, another flat piece with D. Oh wait, we haven't even rolled it yet. We skipped over a piece. Speed, come on baby. Give me blue. Bitch. At this point, it's so expensive, it's not even worth to keep trying. Like 55k, that means I'm gonna have to spend like almost 200k just to see if I get one speed roll. I forgot to roll this one. Nope. You know, fuck you, you're a 2-set. I'm not even gonna think about it. 1. Bitch. No, you're an effect res piece. I don't care if you roll all attack. Okay, this time I was kind of paying attention. Let's see here. We were on 9.9 mil. Rolling those pieces right there, we've already burned 1.2 mil to get nothing. And that wasn't even a lot of pieces that we rolled. Granted, I am now, like, remembering to recycle them, but still. Wild. It's way too fucking expensive to test roll gear. A lot of HP on a harvest piece. Nope. Nope. Well, nope, you rolled all attack. Fuck you. Effect res HP. On a 2-set, I'm good. There's 1 speed. Oh, this is the cracked piece. Oh, it's rolling all speed. So this is kind of a funny piece right here. It's busted, but at the same time, I don't know if I would have wanted it to roll speed or something better, because like, this is eventually going to hit a DPS, so even if this does go god roll, I'm going to leave this one alone anyway. It's locked up, so... It's going to get used eventually, it's just, I don't think it's going to be used anytime soon. Yeah, so what is that, 30k? So the last one was probably 25k, then 20k, so it's 95k for me to test beyond +3. A bunch of defense on Battle Will, I'm good. And then if I get baited here and then keep rolling further, it's hard to say whether or not like I'll use the piece. But it's so much more expensive to then even roll further if you do get the 1 speed roll. No excited for him to crack Doki Inferno with Gray. I don't see any teams using him. Yeah, it's because most of us pulled Kloss and then we just moved on to Kloss. Like if I didn't save my selector for, I would have still been using Gray. He runs were we on 5? Okay, we're good. Alright, I lost out. Let me find that piece I just rolled, that bramble piece. I want to see if I'm considering running that. That is not the bramble piece. I thought it was a +9. Maybe it's only +6. Was this the one? Maybe I'm high. I thought I just rolled a level 9 bramble piece. Oh, is it this 2 one? Oh yeah. Blue into crit rate, 1 into speed. So I'm also trying to consider anything that's potentially for Holden. I'll save it, but I don't think I'll use it. Let's see, flat attack on a right side piece. Rolling double into effect act. I think I'm good. No, because even on a Holden PvE piece, I don't care about Bramble on it. You want to run Swift and... Well, you do Swift and Bramble, or Swift and Unbreakable, I guess, but you want to run Swift. Three set defense bonus attack. You know what? Actually, I'll keep you. You rolled into flat attack, which kind of sucks, but that is definitely a pretty... Those are like the 3 perfect stats on Holden right now. PvP at least. I will be a bastion for bad pull luck. You can't say that. I saw on your account, I don't know when you pulled it, but I saw the Messiah. You got a lucky pull there. There's one. This isn't going to be the god roll, but again, that's a really good Holden piece right there. It's got speed, effect act, crit rate. Just missing defense, but that's pretty good. Double flat defense. Oh wait, wrong button. Did I click the right one here? Yeah, we're good. Crit damage, crit rate, speed. Again, it can be good, and I think Bramble's an 8 set. Yeah, it's an 8 set, so a 2-piece actually isn't, like, unusable. Alright, turns out this is actually the Holden PvP gear rolling stream. Cure, double HP bonus. With, damn, those are pretty good rolls too, besides the crit damage. It's heal, right? Yeah. Not too bad. I'd still want it to roll speed, because I mostly just need a Ling set right now. That's like primarily why I'm looking for speed. But also so I could just throw it on somebody in PvP. I think I'm gonna have to start saving some money here though. Let's see. 8 set could be usable, but rolling flat attack effects res, kinda trash. There's one. But again, it rolled speed and HP, so I'm like, okay, but it's on Cure, so maybe it's usable. This one, if this one doesn't roll speed, it's ass. Yeah, this one's ass. I know the set doesn't matter, but... Oh, I'm like apprehensive to roll something like that, because what if it rolls really good damage? I don't even want to run Harvest. You don't need to tell people about him. I know, I barely saw him. I just saw it when you were like scrolling through looking at units or something. I was like, wait, this motherfucker's got Messiah now. It's a lucky bastard. He's only missing Kloss. Which I would be too if I didn't save my selector for her, so... Alright, fuck it. I forgot to look at the money though. Oh, man, it's got such good... I mean, I guess it's just 2 stats, but... Still. Wrong button. Another crit rate with, like, significantly worse other stats. Unless it rolls... I was about to say, unless it rolls all into attack, in which case, then it's actually a goated piece. Trash? I keep clicking lock. It's definitely trash. Yo, crows. What's going on? Hope you're having a wonderful day. So expensive to roll? Yeah. Yeah. I started at about 10, 11 mil. I haven't even rolled that much. Especially because I'm like rolling at such low level. And holy shit, I've actually lost way more than I thought. I've already spent like 5 mil and I've gotten like nothing. Definitely haven't gotten any decent speed rolls, I'll tell you that right now. 5 mil down the drain. They should either drop more silver. Yeah, they should do a lot of things, huh? That is definitely a growing issue, which I think it was an issue for people in the beta as well, but... You know. See, harvest on HP attack. It's trash. Here, let me see what I make back though. I have been marking things to be recycled. I haven't marked everything that I upgraded, but we're at 6.5 mil. Let's see what we went from like 11 down to 6.5. Let's see what happens when we recycle all of our trash. Not even all of our trash, but most of the trash, I should say. 1.2 mil back. Look at all these upgrades. 1.2 mil back. Sick. Fuck, it's expensive. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to slow roll or put a chill on my my potential speed rolls and just probably I think it's smarter if I save the rest of my money just for busting up PvP sets and PvE sets. Lower the cost because we just want to peek at some gear. Oh. No, you can't even check it out. Spend like 4 mil, get 1.5 mil back, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely rough out here. Definitely rough. A lot of things they need to do. I'd like to hear something from them though. I feel like they were a lot more communicative before the launch of the game, and now it's just like radio silence basically. Just got in Hell 4, nice, nice. 7 out of 10 is auto. What's your seam, your setup looking like right now? Any of these good? Defense on speed, 2 subs sucks. 2 flats and an effect act. Bad. If this rolls speed down here, it's not horrible. This one's pretty bad on time weave at least. And Bramble. Could be a good holding piece. Chiata, Valerian, Echo, Kazu, and Lingluo. Day 12 in. Sounds pretty good to me then. Sounds like a pretty solid team. Chiaki, you're talking about Chiaki though, right? Chiaki the Echo? Where's mine at? Trying to think of how useful she would be. I know she gives attack buffs. You pretty much always have an attack buff up. Ave Maria is like decent. Oh, you know what? That is pretty good actually. Ave Maria on Messiah would be good. He gets knocked back like fucking crazy in Hell and Inferno. Decent chance at a cleanse. Yeah, if I had her maxed here, she would be like, she'd definitely be considerable. So let me think who I'm running instead of what you're running then, because I've got everything else there. Well, besides Valerian, I took stripped Valerian out. I use Valerian in my Hell 4 runs because she makes the run more consistent. In case somebody spams like one character and kills him, it's usually Messiah. So she makes that run more consistent, but she is not good enough to solo sustain for me in Inferno, so. Oh, I'm using Freya, that's who it is. Oh yeah, because I have Freya Claws. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Good shit, man. I think we're gonna be done rolling for too much gear. I will show one sick-ass piece I got, but it's such a specific piece that it's really only usable on one character, so it kind of fucking sucks. Real tech is gonna be that Bramble Bloodbathling though. Have fun killing her. That does sound funny. The problem with like something like Bramble though is like unless you get like crazy speed on her or something, is that a lot of those characters end up losing out to CC. Like right now Holden should be really cracked in PvP, and he is. He fucking spanks you like no other, but once he's CC'd, he just dies. But I guess that's like the answer to most things in PvP, so not really a fair argument, but I'm just saying, if we do ever hit like a hardcore Bramble meta, then CC is just going to become the new meta. Cheese a bit? I wouldn't say it's cheese. That's just good it's just good strategy right there. Can do Doki but not tear. Damage is low to get in hell. I don't think she's gonna be any use in hell though. Chiaki? No, probably not. Oh, my dogs are going crazy. I'll be right back. Alright, I was getting a bit warm too. Yeah, I'd say Chiaki probably not going to be too good for Inferno. She doesn't do a whole lot else, really. And I don't think preventing knockback with a very minor turn boost is going to do too much. Wait, you have a Lily? I would just be using Lily, man. Lily's crazy, especially with Chiata. Once you stack those buffs up, Chiata's gonna go fucking nuts. Because with Lily, you should be able to break into Inferno pretty easily. Because it basically doubles your output. And once Chiata has all of her stacks, you should be clearing pretty quickly. Speed and HP, crit and effect. Meh, flat HP. Oh my god. Oh my god. If it rolls all into like mostly defense, even the flat defense, double defense, that's a good piece right there. Well, it could be a good piece. It could also be fucking horrible. Let me see if I can find it, because for some reason you can't lock in the auto screen, which is dumb. Wait, I already have cracked pieces. I'll still fucking find it and lock it, though. Where you at? Where you at, you son of a bitch? It's crazy to me how they don't have icons on the preview for locked pieces. If I have a shit ton of pieces, how do I even know like what I think is good? They have to filter by locked? I bet that's not even an option. No. Jesus Christ, this half-baked game, dude. I swear. I love it, but I hate it. Just need to build her up. Oh, okay, I hear you. I hear you. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to run. I mean, I'm all caught up in... Well, not Rally. Rally, I have to move gear around. Here, I don't think I'm willing to suffer Nastardi for the one thing. Doggo mode, I need to move gear around for everybody. Annie sync. I'm pretty sure I can't beat hard right now without like being able to move gear around and try out different characters. Most of SSR LD except Heinrich and Shadow Sonya. You have a Lily dog. I'm gonna tell you right now, Lily alone in this game, she makes the game. You're playing on normal to easy mode once you have Lily. She sets the bar for like so much content. Like if the bar is here, she's way down here. She brings the bar way the fuck down. Because Lily basically doubles damage output. Improves buff and debuff uptime. Makes you faster. She's crazy. And she's like, I don't know if she's at base speed the fastest unit in the game, but she's definitely one of them, if not the fastest. Oh, Hoyan applies anti-heal. Okay. I mean, you could cleanse it and then heal it, so yeah, I guess Linglo still makes sense here. I think I should manual though if I am going to try actual run of this. Let's see, you're stealing my buffs I see, because you have my fucking Dreamweaves, you bastard. Extend buffs here. Yeah, I wonder if I could just dot you down actually. I bet I could. For who, Lily? Lily you ideally want like S1 and then S2 I think. I think that's generally what people build. You definitely go Kloss 100%. If those are your two choices, you go Kloss. Kloss is used pretty much everywhere if you have her. She's used everywhere, and because of the amount of debuffs she inflicts, especially because a lot of it is unique, there's really no replacement. You can replace her, but like for like an equivalent replacement, it doesn't exist. Kloss is busted. Even when she got nerfed, she's still insane. I wish this dude would stop stealing my Dreamweave stacks. That'd be fucking sweet. Come on, inflict nightmare? Dang it. I really need it. Does nerf on SR feel bad about it? The only big one I really remember is Victor. I'd have to look back at those patch notes to remember what else got nerfed. If I remember, a lot of the SR nerfs I didn't think were too awful. I think the biggest or like hardest hitting nerf was more for like early game. Early to mid is the Marvel hit on his speed, which wasn't even listed, so. Well, it seems like we're tanking pretty well. We're just not doing a lot of damage because this motherfucker keeps stealing my buffs. Haken's still gonna be up. I don't know if Hoyan really has any enrage though. I think the enrage would be if these guys were still standing. But whenever Messiah gets an ult, you already have it. I might as well just hack in or throw a stack on you if I can. I forgot what I was saying. But basically the idea is Messiah gets to clean up these guys whenever he does get an ult up. And Crow, appreciate that follow, dude. Appreciate you hanging out and chit-chatting. Bro, this Hoi-On is so tanky. I thought this would be a little faster, so... you know what? I could probably make this actually faster. I just don't know who I would swap out. But I could throw Dorothy in here. Because most of my damage right now is coming off of Revelation S3 procs. I forgot you have to press the skill first. You can't click somebody to change target. Yeah, like the S2 is not even that much. Even on level 3. We did not reapply Nightmare, so he's about to... all of the debuffs are about to fall off. Means this is not going to do that much damage, yeah. He has defense buff and he has no debuffs besides the 2 hacking progress stacks, which didn't even apply another one, damn. Whiffed on the hack-in, that sucks. Now he has my Dreamweave End, is that crit? Yeah. I wonder if I would have been able to tank with dating. The problem is all these guys would still be alive. Come on, hack in, baby. Thank you. Then we just need hack in to stick while we get one Messiah ult up. And if we could get Nightmare, that'd be very cool. But it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. We can cleanse though. We can cleanse at least one debuff. Damn, a whiff there too. Does Freya not have the right gear on, or I'm just getting screwed by RNG? Oh my god, she stripped the invincibility. Alright, sweet. She's invincible right now. Love that. We go for one hack in. We didn't want to knock her back because we wanted to have a turn to get rid of the invincibility. Okay. And we applied Nightmare. That's good. How did I get invincibility back again? Oh, I think I just did Valerian S2. That's why. Then immediately buffed it up. Although actually, invincibility here is a curse now. She's just never stolen it before, so I never really thought about it. She does like no damage though. This fight is actually a lot easier than I thought. It's just fucking long. I could just hit auto so it would go by a little faster. I thought this was gonna be way harder. I remember normal wasn't even this easy. And like none of these characters have gotten updated gear. Okay, now that's real. Taking some actual damage there. Here, I'll take over just so we make sure we hit him. She's dead. Ding dong, the bitch is dead. 1 gold print, some gems. And yeah, that was probably done like an hour ago. Harvest, flat HP. This is that same piece I looked at earlier, I think. Let's see if I got the piece. I'm actually looking for one. Oh, I can show off the cracked piece I got now. Oh, it's crazy having no notifications besides summon. This piece, I rolled gold into speed. If this were a 4-statter, it potentially could have been red, which would have been amazing. The cursed thing about it though, one, it's on a 2-set Swift Rush, so if you actually want to like focus on like endgame sets, 2-piece actually isn't horrible. You could definitely just run an 8-piece Swift. Yeah, because I would run 8-piece Swift, 12 Time Weave, and then 6 Swift Raid or whatever it's called. Actually, this is usable as long as everything else is 3. But the cursed thing about it, really, is the fact that this main stat is crit rate. So it's basically just usable on her. I mean, I could throw it on somebody else, like a DPS, if I really needed to, but... It's not a very flexible piece whatsoever. It's pretty much going to be sticking on Dorothy. I will still utilize this, though, in PvP, though. Because that will definitely help, but we are looking for another Time Weave crit piece for. I need to run 2 crits on her. And right now the flexibility of all of my shit is basically it needs to be Time Weave. It could be Swift. And with Time Weave it's non-negotiable, you need 3s if you want to run the set with anything else pretty much. Yeah, and none of these, well, even these 2 set pieces don't have speed. I can try Swift, and then just swap these pieces out. But I haven't gotten any Swift yet either with crit rate, so... It needs crit rate and speed, because she pretty much needs nothing else. So if it doesn't have those, it's almost not worth using. And that's kind of the goal right now, because I do need at least 1 more speed piece. Oh, but that does remind me, I do kind of want to try using her in the Hoyon fight. I just don't know how or who I get rid of. I think Freya is really good for survivability, but so is Klaus. I think Freya might have a little more value just because of Dreamweave, though. The bad thing is I won't have any speed breaks anymore. I guess I can try it either way. Okay, so you're gonna take Lilith's set. Not really all that useful, but take Lilith's set, and then we will swap you out back for your cracked piece. Gigabyte is fine. Yeah, because 1 more crit rate, the main set piece, will bring me to 100% crit rate, and she needs to crit this pretty much every time. Ooh, but if I do that, nope. Put it back. Right, I forgot. This is why you can't move shit around right now. Because I'm still farming. If I take that off, I'm going to start losing. So, never mind. We're going to try it like that. We're just going to use the same team and see if it goes. I'll manual for the first bit, just so they don't start focus farming one of these little guys. But then we'll swap it to auto because it'll be faster as soon as we're into a groove. And then at that point it's just RNG, like right there. How is Hoyan resisting this shit, dude? Oh, because you have to crit, right? You have to crit. A crit buff goes so hard here. You have to crit. And the only way we get a crit buff is if we get really lucky on Valerian. That's right. I forgot about that little gimmick. So right now, 0 debuffs on Hoyan. And it's going to take 2 S3s to kill the little guys. I think Nightmare might be a little too tough here without being able to get a crit buff going. Did not cleanse anything off of Messiah. Holy shit. Did get a crit here. Yo, Kilos, what's up, dude? Yeah, this is Ember Trek. But I'm now realizing that for Nightmare, I think I'm going to need a crit buff. 100%. Yeah, because that's 2 in a row right there. Clawston crit on her ult. Same with Freya. Alright, let's see how this goes. The rest of these guys are debuffed though, so we should kill... Oh my god, it didn't even kill 2 of the ads. Even debuffed. Holy shit. Alright, we get extended invincibility and pray Hoyan doesn't steal it. She did not. I actually don't know which one of her attacks steals. She has hella Dreamweave though. These little guys are nice to help proc Gigabyte at least. Okay, we do finally have some stacks onto her. We have anti-heal though. Let's see if we cleanse. We did, so we got a little bit of a heal. We got Nightmare off, nice. Really, she just consistently needs like way more hack in on her. I could have S1'd here to potentially prolong the invincibility. But I think that's just delaying the inevitable. Somehow went for Kloss instead, but now having an attack buff, that's terrifying actually. Okay, now we should get 2 stacks of invincibility and finally 2 are dead. Now is the real time to find out if this will be good enough. Now that at least 2 of them are off the board and we actually applied hack-in, which is perfect with the attack buff, so it doesn't fucking destroy me. Crit, but S1 application rate is very, very low. Boss is weak and has anti-heal. Damn, That would have been huge. Bro, these bots don't stop. I don't even get why they do what they be doing. Like, does anybody actually ever click this shit? Alright, I'll keep that open so that way I can make sure I can ban whoever. Her knockback, don't, no, yeah, that's not important at all. I can't even see if Claw still has anti-heal. She got healed twice, so I'm gonna say no. Get another kill there. Oh, another 2 popped off there. Nice. But you gotta bring one back, of course. But he didn't steal any buffs this time. He's saying he. I'm gonna keep saying he. I know she's a she, but force of habit. We're somehow holding out harder than I thought we would, even though we are. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. Oh my fucking god. I didn't even notice. Invincibility 2 turns? Yeah, it's shit. That fucking sucks. She fucking took Whale Prayer. Great. Why'd I hit you? So let's see how much she heals here. I gotta really pay attention here. Health is right here. There's 1 turn of Whale Prayer. She already healed up basically 1 S3 worth of damage, and she's gonna do it again. Sick. Sick. I don't need to apply Nightmare there, so being able to apply hacking is still good here, though. So there goes like a lot of turns of progress right there, which is bad because the longer she lives, the more RNG you have to fight. You guys stop hitting Valerian? Go hit Messiah or something. Unless you're gonna steal buffs, then don't hit Messiah, please. Damn, we crit there too and no nightmares. That sucks. Okay, no stealing. We like that. We like that. Come on, baby. God damn it. I'm about to throw that Dorothy crit piece onto Kloss. I think that would help so much, actually. The piece I was just saying is like really hard to use. Turns out it might actually be useful here. If we end up losing this run, at least. Sets I'm using on Valerian? She should have swoop. Well, actually, I don't know. I know she has Time Weave. I don't know if she has Swift as well. She has Time Weave, and then ideally she would not be using Alicorn, which is what she's using right now, but that's just what I built at the time when I was going through shells. And I rolled the boosted shield passive on it for her, so that's what she has. Ideally, she would not have Alicorn, though. I would swap that out for something else. But I'm in too deep now. That's a maxed out Alicorn. If I swapped, I don't know what I would swap to. Either one of like the healing ones, the one that gives like a heal over time, probably. I don't know if that's Fortissimo or not. Or like Halloween, probably Halloween. Yeah, Halloween. And then I would just run Codex if I was doing a speed run. Well, actually, I would only run Codex on her because I think it's bugged. Or maybe it's working as intended, but it just fucking doesn't work with her. The only way it's usable is if you are fighting Tear and somebody gets one-tapped and she saves somebody because she'll wake herself up. That's the only time Codex would be usable on her, so I'd probably go Halloween, ideally. Halloween or the heal over time. Probably Halloween. Halloween's a pretty generically good one. Okay, we've got Nightmare, we've got some debuffs going, S3, alright. We're making good progress. She's getting low enough, I almost feel like... Well, maybe not. I was gonna say, I want to auto, but I feel like everybody's gonna start hitting the small guys if I hit auto. Stole... Did you steal buffs this turn? Not sure. Defense buff is annoying, but I'm not gonna have a Messiah S3 for a while anyway, so... Ouchie, anti-heal sucks. I put one of you to sleep. Nope. I mean, I'm sure you could, but I can't. Speaking of Valerian sleep, that one hurts. If you're playing PvP and you get slept by Valerian, that is pain. As to Dreamweave, that's not fun. Messiah is scarily low right now. Artisan, okay, good. We need that. We need that. We like that. Hoyon's got, or Hoyon. Valerian's got one turn left on ult. Perfect. We still have Nightmare up, so that way we can heal off of that. That's great. Now we at least don't need to heal Messiah. Bad thing is she just brought another one up, so there's 3 on board. I need to apply hacking onto you really badly. And I was going to use Messiah to kill that in a sec. Oh, I didn't realize killing the little guys boosts your crit rate? That's crazy. But also, how the fuck did I not crit? My crit rate's at like 90-something%. 99, if not 100%. I don't have any crit debuffs on me. She doesn't have any crit buffs on her. Really use that heal there. Healths are looking a little lower than I would like. Oh, it takes so damn long, the rewards better be worth it. Oh wait, sorry, this isn't Ember Trek. This is Anti-Sync. My bad. I just realized, it just clicked in my head now. No, Ember Trek did not take this long. Ember Trek was really easy besides the, like, big walls. Yes, we got the Nightmare before the S3. Beautiful. We killed one. That's great. I just need her to not steal invincibility again. Or at least don't steal Whale Prayer. Don't steal Whale Prayer and we are kind of chilling. God damn it, she stole it, but she didn't steal invincibility with it, so there is a chance that we... She stole heal over time too? What a bitch! Oh my god, I hate her so much. Don't let her have a turn. Kill her. Kill her, Messiah. I don't think he's gonna do enough damage. Oh no, he doesn't even have S2 up. No, not like this. Not like this. How much health is that? Oh my god, I don't think, oh my fucking god, it's so much health. Oh. Oh, the worst part is I don't think she would have been able to do it, but if I had done my basic attack with a Ling, there's like just a minuscule chance that she would have just been dead instead. She has Nightmare up. That's the only saving grace. Oh my god, I didn't even crit the second hit. What is going on? I wish you could check stats in the middle of the fight. Like, my Messiah's crit rate is so insane that there's no reason that you should ever not crit. There it is. Okay, I was like, I'm missing something. Have the unit's crit when attacking, reduce the non-crit damage up to wait. When does this not cleanse at all? Huh. I guess I never really noticed the fact that she did that. But even still, he has an additional 60%, so shouldn't that like cancel out? Or maybe I just got the 60% off that last S3 actually. Never mind. Okay, it makes more sense. We're good. Like, not critting that on the S3 with Revelation is painful. Think about anti-sync? One-time clears to no rush to clear him? Yeah. But there is, because I need all of the rewards. Alright, Hoyon, don't do that bullshit again. Can I get a hack in? That'd be so... Damn it. You are respawning one, that's fine. I lose one stack of that crit buff. I can extend the rest of it. Nightmare? Damn. I'm like really scared to apply invincibility, but I've got a monkey brain, so we're gonna do it anyway. We are gonna get a turn, or Messiah's gonna get a turn before Hoyon, so that's good. I don't think Ling would have been able to kill here, otherwise I would have for the extra crit rate. Please, for the love of God, don't do it again. Thank God, you just took attack and defense. We're good. Okay, this should be a clear then. Let's just hit auto. Oh my god. All those freaking healing dots. Stolen. Insane. She could have stolen pretty much anything else besides those, and this would have been so much nicer. And there it is. One whole fucking lattice. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And Hoyon transformed actually looks kind of sick, so that's a cool avatar. It took an entire 8 fucking runs just to beat that fight. Holy shit. What are we looking for? Ugh, quit giving me these attack, focus, time weave sets. Attack, speed. Okay. It's okay. No, but now I can look at my Valerian. Where is she? That is Dina. Valerian, there's her stats. Yeah, time weave and swift. So 8 swift, 12 time weave on a 2-2 alicorn. Wow, that's funny. 2-2 alicorn. The biggest one is time weave. Swift rush is fine. I don't even care about her speed that much, but I'm like in the middle ground of like having really shit speed and having like really good speed. Because this is incredibly low for comparison to like literally anybody else. Like, yeah, even Messiah's faster than her. That's funny. Alright, I'm gonna let this run for a sec. I'm gonna go let my dogs out. Yeah, so how much crit rate were we playing with there with the Hoyon fight? 99%, yeah. But minus 60 makes a lot more sense now. And that's done now, and now we just need to farm Nico Nana to do this, which I guess would be worth it. Why not? I don't really remember what Nico does, but I'm pretty sure she's too strong. Well, actually, she gets a bonus against green now, doesn't she? Yeah. You can see I was doing some attempts, some manual attempts with Sonya, but it's such bad RNG, and none of these characters are geared now, so we're gonna take them out. Let's go here. I don't know if Deeding would be better than running Messiah. I'm just gonna see if we can actually kill these ads here. The issue is all of my characters are green. I mean, I could do like Ling. Who would be a fourth? I mean, Kachi would probably be good, but I can't move gear around right now is the issue. Oh, let's see. Is there anybody I can move gear off of? Not Klaus, not Freya. Yeah, currently can't really swap anybody's gear. Off auto. Nice, nice. Even though we aren't green, already nearly one-tapped us. About to see the worst Deeding attack ever. There we go. Huge damage. Let's see if I can remember any of this. Oh, this isn't gonna work then. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna work then. You need to do speed shit. Okay. And Marvel. Messiah would not be any good here. These ads take no damage. Alright, we cleanse the stun. That's beautiful. And Deeding does no damage. Oh yeah, and there's Enrage too, so we're not gonna keep going. Use Rosa. My Rosa has 0 prowess, so I don't think she's really worth using. But no, I can make more attempts on like that when I can actually move my gear around. For speed reduction? Maybe. I'll do some more attempts when, maybe we'll try it again when these auto runs are over. I want to see if my green units can actually tank a hit. Because my Freya can tank hits in, well, at least Aurora Hell 4, but I guess that's pretty different. So until then, let's do this so we can finish out the charter stuff. At least I'll still get some, what is it? What will I get? Good job, dating. Yes. Kill that thing that is never going to die. Completely blanked what I was even talking about. I guess I was so flabbergasted on dating spamming this fucking little ad. They're gonna kill him eventually. Let me take a sip and then take control. That is funny. Come on, y'all. Let's get it together here. There we go. That's what I'm used to. My Deeding's gear is such shit right now. He has no crit. So he pretty much depends on whoever I need to kill getting targeted. Wow, even like right there, where he should be getting like max boost on his S2, he didn't kill. They need to let me pick priority on these like regular auto fights, not the continuous. No. Hit Nico. By auto, are they gonna hit Nico now? They should go for lowest HP. Yeah. I think actually Deeding ruins the auto run here because he immediately marks one of the side guys and then ruins the rest of the AI. Wait. Should be fine after that. Do I think they'll reduce Inferno difficulty? I think they will eventually. It's just a matter of when. And I think 100% they're going to do it for like a specific reason. Like I don't think they're going to just do it because people complained about it being difficult. They didn't balance it for shit, but it had the same intended effect that they wanted, which is to slow people down. And it 100% did. So I think they would nerf it after they've been able to profit off of it somehow. Which in my mind is they drop a unit, either a new unit, a new LD specifically, that then makes Inferno a lot easier, or they drop a Lily banner. And then I think they would nerf it. Because that's how they can cash out on its difficulty before they change it. But I'm also like super cynical, so I don't believe that they would do something out of just like goodwill. They already seemed very rigid on the whole like Shadow Sonya thing with the Aurora change. Which is kind of annoying because it wasn't really a matter of it being nerfed. That's fine. It's a matter of the fact that they completely changed the mechanic of the fight, even though it was listed otherwise before. And it was already well known that Dot was going to be like the best thing for Aurora at the time. Nobody could have known for the rest of the shit because the other shit was like clearable at the time. So I think we have to wait for like the next cycle of banners in, what is it, like 3-4 days? And that would probably be the earliest that we hear, or at least whenever they start like doing their whole drip farming thing. Whatever people call it. Where they release the trailers for like the new banner stuff. If we were gonna hear about it, we would hear it around that time. Or literally the day before. Here, let me see actually. Sometimes the community manager, he says some things in the Discord, but it's usually not anything concrete, so there's not usually... Oh, you know what? I think... I'm not using... When Discord is in streamer mode, you like can't use the search feature. Alright, I'll let these lads auto while I look this up. Let's see, did the community manager post anything new? No, I don't think so. There's like nothing there. So yeah, basically no information. Let me turn streamer mode back on so it doesn't start sending out Discord pings. Alright, sorry, 1 second. I don't even know where the fucking streamer mode is in Discord settings. It usually just activates it automatically. Maybe it's not in settings. Maybe I can just click my profile. Nope, gotta run a Google search now. Oh, there's a streamer setting tab? Oh yeah, streamer mode is right there, okay. There we go. All Gucci. Alright, my bad. They didn't want a specific unit to clear, just for other specific units to be used to clear it? What do you mean? Oh, you mean for Aurora? I mean, people are clearing Aurora without her is the thing, though. So, like, it definitely still would have been doable. It's not like Sonya was the only one who could have done it. It's just Sonya was the easiest one to do it. Because of how much harder Aurora was at the time. At the time, at the end of the beta, Aurora was the hardest by far. You could count the amount of Inferno clears on, like, 1 or 2 hands. Whereas the other two were getting cleared by a lot of people. And by like normal looking teams, like you saw a fuck ton of Rills, which you now see as well here now that people have like their Inferno shells and shit. But yeah, it was Doki was mostly Rill Mocha clears, and then I really don't remember Terror teams at all. Trying to remember who the big meta were, but Terror clears were by far the highest in Inferno in the beta. Or maybe by far isn't the right word to say, but... or the right phrase, but... it was definitely the highest in Terror, then Doki, and then Aurora by far was the least cleared. Because you could see the end of that list pretty easily. And I think actually, the whole Sonya dot information, that was actually from like, even before this, their final beta test. So the information was actually like super old. But the difficulty would be fine if the rewards were good. I think those are two like kind of separate issues, which is that how gear drops and is upgraded definitely needs to be changed around. And if not, then gear, at least gear drops and how they work need to be changed based on the difficulty, and then money needs to be more attainable in the game because of how fucking expensive it is. I don't think you were here for earlier, Kilos, but I was rolling some gear. You know, taking a peek at some gear trying to roll speed, and it just wasn't happening. I spent like 6-7 million, sold that shit back, got like 1 million back, and now I have nothing. There were like a couple of like usable pieces for like Holden that I rolled, but that's about it. PvP Holden, that is. Not even PvE. So that needs very different gear. Well, mostly different gear. Alright, my dog's being annoying outside again. Be right back. Man, I can't wait to move. All of my neighbors are like family members. Well, not my family members. They're all like related to each other though. They all live on this like block. Oh, and they're all old and rich and are constantly home in their yards. There's never a day that they are not in their backyard. All day. So my dogs like to be annoying. Like if I were my neighbor, I'd hate my dogs. Hopefully we're done with 10 runs soon though. you guys quit attacking the little dude? Y'all are being cringe. Yeah, that defense break is rough. Alright, Nico is now the lowest HP. We done? Sick. I mostly want to push this and see if I can get more lattices. Because they do like giving lattices here. But what do we need to do? Share? Oh god, they're gonna make me go through all of the shell bosses again. Alright. This is gonna be a while, so I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. Doki will be easy, I'm doing that right now. Sharon, I'm gonna wait. I'll wait so I can do some Inferno attempts. Well, maybe not for Sharon. I might try some Inferno on Nico. Oh wait, no. But I wanted to push Aurora today. So we gotta figure... Oh wait, I could do... I could do more anti-sync in the meantime, while the Doki runs run. And I just gotta remember, once those are done, I need to go try some Aurora again. Because I'd like to farm some Aurora on the double drops before it ends. Or some Hell 4. I can do Hell 3, but... L4 not as hot. Alright, Talon. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. Have a good one. I'm sure I'll catch you later. Alright, Boros should be really easy. It's all just gonna be dependent on her team after this, though. Because, like, the last basic anti-sync enemy, like, they were easy themselves. I think it was Kazuyo, like, the red Kazuyo. Then she had, like, the world's fastest fucking Kraken and shit, so... it was pretty horrible. Oh yeah, it was like... I don't know if it was 2 Krakens, but it was, like, Kraken and, like, double Deeding. So Deedings would just, like, snipe my dudes immediately. Because they were all so fast as shit. Because this is a cheating ass game. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to stream for today. I want to work on my Shadowverse video today. I was going to work on it yesterday, but I wasn't feeling well, so... Today I've got no excuse. I definitely want that done and out before P5X drops in a few days. I don't really know if I will cover Uma Musume though, because of time. A lot of these big games like to drop all at the same time, so I gotta pick and choose. Like, I think 100 different games dropped the same time Etheria did. Like, I didn't have time to check out Rememento. I don't remember what else came out. There are other things that I was wanting to look at though, but just a lack of time. Holy shit, they are so tanky. I hope they don't have Valerian in the next one. She's making this take so long. If I had some proper Holden gear, I'd probably swap that shit in. Having some reliable strips would be really nice. Alright, one more free summon ticket. Sweet. Yeah, let's burn those real well. Actually, am I gonna get another one? No. I'm gonna get an LD though. That's nice. Considering how deep these rewards are though, it would have been nice to get more than one LD summon. Let's burn these tickets. I think we just did a pity though, so we shouldn't be hitting anything. Shouldn't hit anything good, which the only thing... Oh no, that's not true. I was gonna say Lily's the only thing I care about, but... It's not true. Heinrich would be sick. Just because I like Heinrich, he's cool. And then Beyonce would be very helpful. I don't think there's much else I would really want though. I'm sure there's something I can't think of right now. Hey, an SR at least. Dina, I'm pretty sure she's max duped already, so... I think most of my SRs are. Deeding wasn't, actually. He's like the one that I actually did buy out of the Animus shop. Shows characters, right? Hoyon would be cool, actually. I would take a Hoyon. I wouldn't be that excited about it, though, because she isn't getting built anytime soon. Rahu? Okay, I'll lie. There's actually a lot of characters I still want. For personal reasons, though, not for, like, actual progression reasons. Like, I want Rahu and Tiamat. I want Veronica. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much those three would be cool. Cool just to have. For progression, it's pretty much just I want to be Anton and Lily. Oh yeah, Mio as well. Mio's cool. Alright, only 2 runs left on the Doki runs. Let's see what team they got lined up this time. They love their Kraken, and Valerian's back for round 2. I was gonna say Kraken is definitely gonna go before me, because they always make Kraken super fast. He only froze Freya though, that's crazy. Valerian got a turn. The Andrews are gonna be annoying, because I think they like to debuff and stack defense. So it just means that they're a huge pain in the ass to kill. Dorothy actually would probably make these runs a lot faster. One of these days I'll get that damn elusive gear for her though. I don't think she's super worth using without getting that other crit piece. And then Time Weave would be nice, and then even without doing speedruns, I think Codex would actually still be really solid on her. On manual at least, in auto not so much. So you can't do a skill priority. Yeah, this fight's a wrap. As long as they don't have those dating snipers, it's pretty chill. It just takes a long time with Andrews and Valerian. They should add 5x to anti-sync echoes. Thing is, they just make the enemies tankier and tankier. Oh, it'd take longer and longer. Just Ember Track 30. Not sure if Sharon was too easy or if I had good gear. Sharon is a huge wall. But then once you get properly geared, then she's not too bad. Alright, Doki is done. Any good 3-setters? Crit rate? Nope. HP, flat. With HP and defense, that's not too bad. You'd still want speed here, though. Attack and crit damage? No, not that good. Well, I mean, on 2 stats, though, it sucks. I was gonna say, it could be good for, like, Tiamat. Harvest, crit, attack. Speed, and then a bunch of damage. And HP. I won't complain about HPs. I will complain about only rolling 2 subs, though. Complete shit. It's a 2x twice. It's the best feeling. That is nice. I think it's happened to me once, but I don't think I got anything good out of it. Alright, let's see. What team were we running? So I can see where my gear needs to go. Yeah, I was trying Kachi. He wasn't really working out. So it is Deeting. I don't know. Oh, I should have wrote down some of my ideas. I had more ideas yesterday. If I had Dorothy geared properly, I would use Dorothy. Oh, it was Mia. Mia is the one I wanted to try throwing in. Harvest pointless on against bosses? Is that the one that ignores defense? I never remember which set is which. Harvest, harvest, harvest. Target's HP is above 50%, additionally ignore 30% of their defense. No, not really. Not really. I just don't think Harvest is a very good set in general, though, unless you're like one-tap and shit. It does just say enemies, though, right? Could still be good in PvP, though. At least if you're just, it's for like a strictly like an AoE cleave team. Yeah, it'd be good in PvP. PvP and like speedrun scenarios, I would say Harvest can be good, but at that point you'd be better off just going like Fury, Momentum. Ideally, at least. Yeah, because that's just boosting crit damage, as well as giving an attack boost. And then Momentum, especially in PvE situations, Momentum's really good. Okay, Mia. Mia and Holden needs gear, so Holden needs to take my Marvel set, because he needs to be fast. Not a great set on him, but it's fast at least. It lets him outspeed everybody. And then Mia, she scales off HP, right? That's not what I want to look at. Yeah, she scales off max HP. I wish Ling Luo did too, but what you gonna do? So I don't know what gear to give her then, because I don't really have any other good sets for her. We're not gonna use Claw, so I guess I could use that. That would be good actually for some effect accuracy, because I'm already using... Oh, no, I'm not. I can give you this set actually. I can give you worse Kraken, then you have Time Weave. Was that everybody then? I mostly want to farm this so I can get Deeting a proper set. Oh, I should level up Mia actually. Oh wait, actually this isn't even done. One sec. I have to let my dog out again, but I want to get this run started and see how it goes on auto for a sec at least. But I needed to... not you, I do need to level you up. I don't know if I have enough materials. You can have that. And then... blank and... right, we just got another lattice, so not that. S1. Boom! 5 speed, that's big. That is big. And Mia. Okay. One's like, let me let my dog out. And alright, let's see how we're doing. We're still alive, that's promising. And Ling is S3ing off most of our debuff. Looks not too bad. Need to give us a way to guarantee SR units. I won't be able to do Inferno Tear without Fangus. Yeah, it would be nice. At least if like the Animus shit lets you pick an SR and get the unit. But then just don't let you get the units on SSRs. Oh god, we're dying. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention though if we got looped there or not. Beating's dead. Beating is dead. We got no res. And then Mia died right after. Damn, what went wrong? Or what goes wrong here? This shit is so hard to survive. Here, let me run it back and see. And you initially get the big hit, get smacked by a little guy. He did land the cleanse, or the strip. Ling completely healed off the curse shit. And then Mia gives us an actual heal right after. Gets your immunity. We'll get another heal and buff extension here on our immunity for some of our characters. Look at that. Beautiful. Mia just dispelled again. I love that. The back-to-back immunity strips. But it's not like it does much because I'm not applying any big debuffs on that second immunity. How the fuck did Holden get his S3 up again that fast? Holy shit. Are we actually looping her like that? A heal over time, somebody got invincibility. I feel like our health is way too high for me to be using her S3 there. That seems like such a waste. Good damage, but we're all debuffed now. Ling goes S3. We don't get too much of a heal, but we do get to cleanse most of that shit. Except for Holden. So yeah, Mia following up with an S3 right there would be really good. Because now Holden is risking death. It's a baby shit shield. a baby heal there off of Ling. And then we're debuffed again. Damn, Aurora just applying too many debuffs. That, and she's... I think if she gets another turn pretty soon, she's gonna... She might have already just done it there. Start looping me. Because if she gets this shit off... Or where is it? Maybe I'm thinking of this one. It's whatever one that you have to keep down so she doesn't get a second turn. Pretty close though. Oh, those are White Fang stacks. Yeah, there it is. I just got looped there, the double turn. It's basically if that goes off, and we don't have a good follow-up for it, we're pretty much dead. So right now it's dependent. Does Valerian have... Nope, it doesn't matter. Wait, it might. S3? Nope. Nope. Somehow Mia's alive. Ling did get an S3 up. God, I just wish she could heal so much more. Wish she could heal so much more, and getting a defense buff as well as an attack break would be really nice. Like, I think Viper would make this run a lot smoother because he has the attack break. I don't think I'd be able to fit in an actual like defense buff though. Is this buff? Oh, it's just shields. Well, it's clearable on auto. It's just definitely not 100% win rate. I don't even know if it's 50%. Need Beyonce? Yeah, I mean, Beyonce obviously would be huge if you had her. Which is why Dorothy would be good here too. It's just Dorothy doesn't have the proper gear yet. But hey, we got it. We got the clear. Sweet. Inferno's a no shot in hell right now. But that's fine. I only care about at least being able to farm Hell 4. Courage Core Bloodshed. No speed on an HP set? Nah. Or on HP main stats? I'm good. I am good. But I don't think... I mean, I'm happy I got that clear, but... Be back your shit real quick. Hopefully I don't forget what team I cleared with now. Or what gear they had at least. Where is Freya? Blind. But I never want to be not farming. Never want to be not farming. And right now I still need to pursue that goal of Chiaki, Dorothy's gear. Which we still haven't gotten any drops for it yet. So right now it just sucks to suck. And nothing else matters. One of these needs to roll a crit rate. Ideally with speed and not this garbage. Attack bonus, flat attack, crit damage. It needs to be a 3P. If it's time weave, it needs to be a 3. If it's swift, I'm fine with it being a 2. HP effect. This one actually isn't horrible. This one is like rollable, I guess, with no speed. But I still ideally want at least speed. Even if it doesn't roll into speed, just having some base speed roll is good. Alright, Aboro. What's the Nightmare team got? Valerian, 2 Deedings, Kraken. What the hell? 3 Aboros? I wonder if that bleed will actually kill me. I don't remember what bleed does exactly. I know it's not good though. 50% of the inflictor's attack, and they all focus one character. Love that. Especially because it's Ling. Oh, it looks like they turn knockback as well, though, so... She is alive for now. Valerian gets to S3, which will at least save her life. Oh, we both have Valerian. Okay, I was kind of confused. Oh, wait, did she even take damage? It must not be a lot of damage. She didn't even die. So yeah, looks like it's in the bag again. I was thinking that would do a lot more damage than it actually did. So that's why Aboro sucks. Even the AI NPCs couldn't make bleed good. Let's see, Ling should get a turn here, so I'll be able to see how much damage that does. I don't know if it did any damage. That was still 4 stacks. And even if it kept up and became a problem, I would just need to throw my Alicorn onto Ling anyway, and then it would have been fine. I wonder if they're going to make any proper bleed. I feel like they're going to do the same shit as they did with Sonya, though. If they make a proper bleed unit, assuming they don't keep it unique to Aboro, where they just pop all the bleed stacks. But at least then, I think that would be pretty good. Give them some kind of Borneo mechanic, where you just stack a bunch of attack and scale something else. That way bleed will be useful, you'll still do some good damage, even if you can't crit. One more LD. Valerian giving me 1 print. Eh. Eh. I mean, I need Prince and I love him. Lingluo is probably gonna be 6-starred next. But eh. Ugh, I hate Rin though. The taunt is annoying. Not having a turn is also annoying. Oh yeah, because the taunt you can't even use skills. Which is dumb. Yeah, against Rin, it might be a resetter run. Oh, no. Ling's getting a turn now. I think we're fine now. I was gonna say, it might be one of those resetter runs where you reset until Ling doesn't get taunted. But the dots are pretty much cleared, so it should be relatively smooth sailing. You guys have taken no damage so far, though. That's not good. What is the door? That is the Dorothy buff, right? No. Yeah, that's neat. That'd be nice to have. Dorothy on crack, like an SSR healer, where overheals convert into shield. You know, and somebody that you can actually scale their heal, unlike Ling. I mean, I could if I gave her a cure set, but that would be an eventual thing. I can check if I've farmed any decent cure gear for her. I don't know if I would want cure or just to make her faster and give her like swift time weave again. Swift time weave is just such a goated combo. Cure's probably good for Inferno Aurora though. I'll check some Inferno teams, see how their flings are geared. See if they opt for cure or whatever else. They're probably all using the healing shell as well, which I think would probably be a little more consistent for my runs. Because I could just move... Yeah, I would just move Artisan over to Valerian and then give her the healing one. Or give Valerian the healing one, I'm not sure which. It just depends on whether or not I farm a Fortissimo or the bird. If I considered making guide videos... I only like making guide videos if I'm like... If the space already isn't filled with it, and I'm very confident in that I can make good guides. Like, I don't want to steer people in the wrong way. I don't want to just put out a bunch of meandering bullshit where I tell people things that aren't actually all that useful. That's why I've stuck to progression, like my progression videos, because that way people can kind of like use those as references more so than they can use them as like do this or do that. Like in that last one, I can't make like a definitive Doki Inferno guide because I can't personally test all of those SR units that I would want to use. Like I bring up Kloss replacements if you don't have Kloss, because I know not everybody has her and she is insanely good. Now I know my replacement suggestions can work, but the question is like how much investment do they need to work? So it's tough. I want to make videos I can be proud of. And if I can't make like the best or one of the best guides, then with like 100% accurate information, then I don't know how much pride I can take in that. Like when I covered Tribe 9, there wasn't a lot of people doing guides, so it was a much easier space, and Tribe 9 was like a very simple game to me. But it also wasn't difficult to cover all those characters that I did. May it rest in peace. We'll miss you, Tribe. I think I still have it installed, actually. I just realized this run's still been going on. Holy shit, this is fucking annoying. This is taking so long. Drop me that Dorothy piece so I can make these faster. That way Messiah can spam S3s, and please stop taunting him. I just burned a Revelation S3. That's probably what it is right there. The stupid ass taunts are making him waste his Revelations. Right, no Revelation there. It's still gonna do good damage, but then they're just gonna heal it back up. Fucking Dorothy. I could try manually taking over, but I honestly think that would just make the run take longer. These devs are so good at balancing. Just give them a fuck ton of HP. You know what? Let's see if this works. This is gonna take way too long. I think she's just gonna heal them all back up to full. I don't want to swap the gear because it's ruined the Doki runs, but fuck it. I keep thinking he's way lower than he is. Holding it over here. Strip those stupid fucking heals. You just take some junk gear or something. Fuck, why are you sharing this with Kazuya? Take that gear. It's something at least. Alright, I don't know if we'll have the survivability without Freya, but we'll see. We'll see. If we can get back into the groove of not dying, and she doesn't taunt Holden right here. She taunted literally everybody but Valerian, because she can't taunt Valerian. Alright, let's reset until we get good RNG on the taunt. At least Messiah not getting taunted would be big. Holy shit, what is the effect hit right there? No. Restart. It's so crazy that the fucking MVP is Rin. Alright, fuck it. Just get it going. Loth got to S3 at least. Big damage, big dots. We have to survive a whole other cycle, which I don't think is going to happen with that many dots on Messiah. Or maybe it will. Let's see. Alright, we still have Valerian S3. It's not like we're completely cooked. We dispelled some shit, but then they buffed immediately after. That's annoying. Bling goes off. Yeah, and the Revelation's not lining up with the S3 anymore, so that damage is going to be pitiful. The big thing here is just going to be how often is Holden going to be able to strip them. Oh, Kachi would be good here too. So that way you can just have like permanent immunity if you have a built Kachi on max S3. Here's another strip. What's that buff? I swear, the shield that keeps looking different. And Dorothy's heals are still crazy. Oh, Heinrich. Heinrich could actually be pretty insane here. So that way they can't keep fucking healing. Oh, back to full again. Okay, maybe I need to take over Otto. They keep spreading out damage. Rin needs to die, and Dorothy especially needs to die. Does she apply that stupid casket on every Otto or something? I don't even know if we were able to strip it. They have so many buffs. Alright, we're gonna skip out on S3ing, and we're gonna wait till Revelation pops back up again. That way we can hopefully get it back on track. And pray we don't get fucking taunted again as soon as Revelation pops up. Let's boost her cooldowns. She's hacked in, that's good. Okay, we're saving the S3. I just realized I'm not using Kazuya. If I had just used Kazuya, this probably would have been way easier. Potentially way easier at least. Floss is taunted. Okay, still not using S3. I have no buffs up, so no point in S3 here. Messiah didn't get taunted, that's huge. He has attack broken, but that's not a big deal. Alright, Valerian being annoying. I think Revelation is up, so... Heal me, cleanse me, immunity my ass. Yeah, I'm fine with her using that on one of the little side guys. God, she's so tanky. She doesn't even have a defense buff. She's just that tanky. Oh my god, fucking Valerian made her invincible. Now I need her to have a turn. Which means Valerian is going to get to even out HP again. There we go. Revelation up again. She is hacked in. We're so close. She's asleep. That doesn't matter. I probably should have slept her in. But I almost always assume it's never actually going to land. No buffs. She's dead. Okay. She's dead. They have no reses, thank God. Life is good. This is only normal though. I can only hope in the long-ass amount of time this has taken that my Doki runs are still clearing, even with Freya on some random garbage gear. Two left. Two left. Am I sick of seeing Valerian and Annie sync? Is this it? The S3? Oh my god, dude, she's so tanky. That's with a full hack and debuff. No defense break, but still. Holy shit. Oh, let's give XP too. I didn't realize that. We were still winning. Cool. What'd I get? Junk? That's pretty good. That's a pretty damn good piece right there. Defense bonus, speed, and effect accuracy. Just missing an HP bonus. Effect res, eh. 2 statter. And everything else is 2 sets. Alright, let me give Freya back her shit and let's just start throwing Kazuyo in. I think I had like the double heal comp going for some fight. I don't really remember what fight anymore. Give you back your junk. Sure, Kazuyo is good. What is this? Oh, they're in Doki. They basically just said, fuck you, we're using the same team because it's busted. But now we're throwing Fangus in, which is probably even worse. Especially for Kazuyo, she's less likely to land the sleeps. Let's see what happens here. That Fangus does a lot of damage. Does a lot of damage. I don't think we can survive a 2 cycle if they end up taunting Ling Luo like just what just happened right there. We'll see though. And they taunted Kazuyo too. I think they just taunted everybody. Yep. Bruh. As if the other shit wasn't bad enough, but the Rin taunt is so annoying. It's crazy that I think we survive it anyway though. And then it's the waiting game. Especially because we are going to be naked S3ing no revelation, which does fucking piss poor damage. The question is if Freya or Kloss are better in these scenarios. Hopefully Revelation at least lines up with an S2. It didn't. I love the taunts. Alright, as soon as I see Messiah's turn up again, I'll have to take control again. He's about to get lapped anyway, but... let's see. Yeah, that's worth doing. Cleanse the speed debuff, thank you. And then get it back again. Thank you, Fangus. Alright, I'd rather not. Wow, I can't believe that landed. I don't want to wake up Dorothy if I don't have to. Dang, no dispels there. RIP. Wait. Revelation is not up. There's that beautiful S3 and she's gonna get a turn, so she's gonna get a shield up. Oh, and we're all taunt. You're fucking kidding me. I'm gonna miss another cycle because he got taunted. Wait, I think she cleansed the taunt. She cleansed the taunt. It's perfect. And she slept. It did like nothing. Who approved of this shit? Who's in charge of balancing this game? This is not fun. This is not fun getting stuck into a fight for a goddamn hour. An easy fight for that matter. Good. She cleansed her shit. Gave herself a nice heal. Wow, Valerian is actually landing S3s. Kind of wild. Or S1s. I think because of Casket, she's back. She was back to full. Luckily, we had a lot of immunity up, so no taunts. Well, no important taunts, at least. Reyna's somehow the lowest health, so she got the invincibility, I think. I feel like I should just take Valerian out. I feel like I'm making no fucking progress. Big speed break there. God, this fight's so boring. Oh. Oh, she's almost dead. Messiah got taunted. Can I kill her before it matters? Oh, she's got Jackal up too? Oh, thank God. Alright, kill whoever you want now. Oh, my God. Oh, and it's just gonna get worse on Nightmare. I bet you they're not getting rid of that door with you. They're like, no, 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 this is too good. This is too good. They'll be stuck here for hours. Oh, if I do Nightmare though, I think I will take out Valerian and try Freya in there. It'd be nice to find some way to get start a fight immunity though, so that way I don't get taunted by Rin. Or at least Messiah. This is a huge DPS loss to then start using Revelation on something else besides his S3. Brother, the Phoebian Ember track fight, I have no clue because I just beat its ass. I didn't even bother with the switching mechanics. I think the way it's supposed to work, even though it's like super punishing to do it, is you're supposed to, they like build up this enrage basically. They build up stacks of something. And I think you're supposed to swap when it starts to become too unmanageable. Like you're about to die. That's my guess though. Like I said, I didn't actually interact with it. I completely skipped it. I just killed the first guys. Which it's going to depend on your team. It was easier for me, I think, because I had my Messiah built. So I was just killing the little guys pretty easily. Which was making it so she doesn't take the, whatever it is, she like does additional damage or she takes reduced damage while those guys are alive. But then it was also building up the true damage I was dealing to her by killing them. So I think that fight's a lot harder if you have like primarily like a single target DPS like Deeding. Or like just Deeding. Unless you have him with like a speedrun build like Beyonce, Lily, shit like that. Holy. It actually didn't take the entire time. It almost did though, so I might as well wait because it's gonna take a long fucking time to do Nightmare. Let's see what we got until then. 2 stats, 2 stats, 4 stats. Ooh. 3-piece with speed on it. That'll be something that'll get gambled and amount to nothing. This one, it's good and bad. If this rolls all crit rate, it's fucking great. If it doesn't, it's not that good. Because the rest of these are pretty ass. The attack bonus is okay. Yeah, Dating might suffer a bit more there. I'm sure people have done like runs with it. I don't know if it's all speed runs though. Yeah, speed runs mostly. Let's see recent clears. No, this one was a slower run. I wish you could watch the replays so you can actually see how somebody else did it. Looks like it can work. How the hell did they do this so slowly with a Lily and Kloss? I don't know, you can try like a fast run and then try either killing the first, I forget who starts, but Phoebe or Phoebian. I guess whoever you get the elemental advantage against. Try piling as much damage as you can and see if that works, and if it doesn't, I don't know, I think it's gonna be tough. Because Because I think your only other viable option outside of that, if you're going to use Deeding as your DPS, is then to out-sustain it, so just tank the fuck up. With Ling and Valerian. And potentially something else. Other things that debuff them so you take less damage. Or something to buff up your defense as well. Like on basics, if you can do it on basics, then that's not too bad. If he has to use his ult to do it, then it's probably too slow. Because she'll rack up the damage. Alright, we'll wait for this Doki run to finish, and then we'll do the other part of Helen Annie Sync. Do Valerian Nightmare, and then pray Freya is going to really help with that. I mean, it's either use Freya or use Dina, maybe. Dina might make the run a lot faster. Dude, why the fuck is this guy so fast? My Messiah has like 200 or almost 200 speed. I think somewhere in that realm, and this dude is still faster. This is even Inferno, and I'm getting outsped there. What speed does he have? Might not be quite 200. No, that's... No, yeah, it is, right? That's 204. I think that's 204 speed, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's try... We'll try Freya first. We'll see if we could even survive like the initial beginning. Bruh, they said the team was so broken that we were like, alright, just keep it that way. Wait, they got rid of the taunt though. Veronica's gonna suck ass though. Stealing buffs. I think she can steal all of them. Luckily she goes first, so I think she's going to waste it. Wait, nope. I have gigabytes. So at least get an attack buff here that she can take. Or does her S3 not steal? Holy shit, Messiah died. At least I don't have to worry about the taunt anymore, though. The taunt was one of the most annoying parts. Ruining everybody's, like, lineups with their shells. I hit Messiah again, and then kills... It's gonna be the same thing every time. Okay, throw Valerian back in, because at least then he can survive. That's annoying. I mean, I could potentially try Valerian no Ling, but fuck it. I think Valerian with Freya would be fine, because then you could heal up off of Nightmare, and then have Valerian even out the HP. That way you'll eventually slowly heal, maybe, but then there's the dot build up, so I think Ling is kind of important. Wait, they didn't kill Messiah this time, what the fuck? Of course, I throw in Valerian and they're like, nah, fuck you, Messiah. You're not worth it anymore. What does that soul ward do, though? Not drop below 1? Oh, I don't care. Never mind. I thought it was going to make her tankier. Nope, they're just naturally beefy as hell. Let me see, which one is Valerian, or not Valerian, Veronica. Which skill is her steal? Was it her S2? Oh, no, she applies shield on the S2. S3 is the buff steal. Oh, but it's single target. Okay, that's not as bad. I think it was AoE for some reason. I'll just have to hope that they kill, or they choose to kill Dorothy. That's our ideal scenario. She's the one who's going to extend the run by a lot. And the Fanguses are mostly nuisances just because they speed break you. There's 2 of them, so you're pretty much always speed broken unless they whiff on somebody. She's dying pretty quickly though. I think we're in the clear. This might actually be easier than the fucking hard mode. Wait, I lied. Valerian just lined up her S3 so that way Dorothy could heal right after. She's very alive again, and now they're focusing. Oh, I mean, Valerian's not bad to kill either, but I'll let them do their thing. The other bad thing is Veronica's going to be giving him extra shields now, too. And what does her S1 do? S1 is an attack break. Okay, that's why her turn meter shot up. It's her passive. Okay. I wouldn't wish this fight on my worst enemy. I think I might hate this more than I hate like Inferno module bosses. In an ideal world, I would have just set this to auto and then like fucked off and did something else, go make lunch or something. Ooh. Now without the Fury, there's no point in me manualing it either. The only thing I can make it run a little smoother is to focus target Dorothy. There's the heal. At least it didn't line up with a Valerian beforehand. I don't know if the end result actually changes though, whoever goes first for their S3s. The math probably evens out that it doesn't matter. She's now invincible and these dumbasses are gonna start attacking her. At least to control that, but if she can apply a debuff to hack in, that's still good. Oh, bad timing for S3 here with Valerian doing that shit. Yeah, that did like no damage. Was I attack broken or something? Okay, she's not invincible anymore. Oh my god, they keep switching up the targets too. Deeding might make this faster. Because at least then whoever they start hitting, that's the person who's dying. With Messiah, it just keeps changing because they keep evening out and he S3s them. So everybody stays relatively the same HP. She's almost dead. Take over. Take over. Take over. Kill her. Kill her. Kill her. No, don't heal. Don't heal, you bitch. God damn it. Fucking defense buff. Thick ass shield. And now she's invincible. I hate this game. And she's healing off of her stupid thingy, whatever she applies. Wanna hack in so we can do more damage. Wanna sleep you ideally. Good, give her another big shield. Somebody else is getting healed there though, so that's good. Whiffed on the speed debuff. Got the skip return, which is nice. Sleep again so we can get some bonus damage here. I don't think it's going to be enough though, but she has defense broken as well. Oh, but she lost hack in there. God damn it. Oh, and there she goes. I was trying to keep Valerian slept as long as I could so I could ignore that or avoid that. You hit Valerian, that's like perfect case scenario right there. I shouldn't have hit you, but I wanted to get the hack in. She cleansed a stack instead and healed a bunch. I don't even know this is possible. Fucking auto. Oh my god. Ugh. They just never fucking die. I'm stuck in hell, dude. I was like slightly wrong. The hard mode fight is like way easier, but this fight is probably like way longer. Because fucking Veronica steals buffs, attack debuffs, and puts up more shield. I don't even remember what else Rin did. She just had taunt. Stole all of Messiah's buffs. That's good. So everybody's invincible now. Which means we are now about to lose a lot of fucking time because they're gonna heal back up while that happens. Oh my god. Now something's going on in the backyard. I think they have even more health than they did before. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind here. Me focusing Dorothy didn't change anything, so... Maybe I do need to RNG reset, so that way Messiah doesn't die and take Valerian back out. Or just take Kazuya out, I guess. Sleep isn't that important. I don't know, like I've been in this so long that I feel like if I reset now, it's like not worth it. But at the same time, I don't even know if this is ever going to end. My back dogs are barking at something. Alright, how are we looking? Holy shit, Veronica looks like she's almost dead, but I bet she's about to get healed back to fucking half health. It looks like I've made progress. It's hard to tell. Oh wait, there goes a Dorothy heal. Alright, it looks like if I'm at the same point, I'm like barely just a little closer to the goal. So many shields. Imagine these enemies had shells too. They all had artisan. Oh, Virus King, what's up? You came in at the worst time to sit here and watch this. Get stuck in this never-ending fight. It's fun having Valerian but not facing her. Yeah. In PvP it's not that bad. In the fucking PvE though, because they can tune up the stats to whatever the fuck they want, this just takes forever. I don't even know if it's possible. I think they've healed more than I've done again. I think I just have to get super lucky and hope I kill somebody at some point before they heal and bring everybody back up. This might actually be impossible if they had like a mega healing Sonya that would also just res. Oh, not impossible. At least impossible for my team. What's going on, dude? How you doing? I pray you're nowhere near this anti-sync fight, because this is hell. Stuck on Dahlia, normal, and anti-sync. Not looking forward to this. You got a minute. You got a hot minute before you're here at least. Yeah, this is horrible. Whenever you do get to this, just set it on auto and walk away, dog. I'm stuck here. I'm pretty sure my Doki runs are already done. But I'm trapped. And everybody's healing with some nice heal over time buffs from Valerian, because as soon as they're under like half health, that's when she starts applying heal over time. Oh, and she applied invincibility to herself and everybody's attacking her. Good. Okay, fuck it. This isn't worth it. Yeah, Doki runs were done probably like a year ago. Oh, I'm so frustrated. I don't even care about looking at this gear right now. That is the single worst fight. I'm so annoyed right now. Oh. Do I RNG Freya? I don't know. Let's try RNGing Freya. Maybe Nightmare will save me. Nightmare's not that much of a damage boost though. Let's take you out, throw Freya in. Yeah, put it on auto and leave. Depending on your team, it's either not possible or it'll take an hour or something. I don't know. Let's see. I think with just Veronica, Messiah should live. Okay, they're not even attacking Messiah. Let's see how this goes then. Oh, right, because I still have Valerian, so it changes like the RNG. That one was some pretty good damage, honestly. The attack buff with Nightmare? I forgot she gives attack buff too. That might be the game changer. Alright, Kilos. Appreciate you hanging out. Good luck on the Phoebe and Shrek stuff. Heal over time. I think an important part of beating this fight is somehow being able to nuke one person before Valerian is in her fucking heal over time range. That shit heals so much. But it's already looking bad because fucking Veronica steals all your buffs, so everybody just has like a million buffs now for no reason. Lack one red Shadowprint to max Lily, not close to one. Closest one is 10 plus arena battles away and I'm up to do it now. Which arena though? That's not too bad. That's pretty close. And at least you have Lily, man. You've already won like 3/4 of the battle. Having Lily is a cheat code. She's just that good. I just realized, I think my music stopped. Dorothy was tiptoeing the line right there. Speed break on Messiah is devastating. Okay, stole Kloss's buffs. It's not too bad. She didn't have anything too crazy on her. But there's the Valerian S3. I don't think Messiah's had a turn yet, so that's cool. Another thick shield from Veronica. Normal arena, rerolled 4 times on global. No Lily. I make EU account. I get Lily Messiah. That do be how it go, right? But that is sick. Messiah on his own is alright. Very good for PvP, but otherwise just decent. But Messiah with a Lily, that'll carry you. You can take that pretty much anywhere. Alright, there was the heal over time. There's the Dorothy ult. Love it. We're back to over half. I wasn't paying attention, but I assume that Messiah already used his S3. Yep. Oh good, there's 2 heals over time on Valerian. You cowards XD. Show me the numbers. Show me what their fucking health stats are. What was it, 3 million? So that way whenever they get a heal over time applied, they get to heal like 1 million. Now it's only 7,000 for that one, but... Who did they steal that time? No, they stole immunity, so that sucks. And I don't know if it's because of immunity or because Freya sucks, but she didn't land any nightmares there. Or almost no nightmares. Oh, if I feel like I get stuck in perpetual hell again, I might reset again and then try Dorothy. Just so maybe Messiah can S3 more often. I really wish I had Heinrich for this fight. If you have Heinrich, Heinrich is probably really good for this fight. I know for a fact I don't really have anybody else built that can apply wound. Wound and block. Those would both be insanely good here. Which he has both. Has carried you, no rush, farm gear, and nightmare for now until you're stronger to progress further in the module battles. Very mature decision there. But how long have you been playing for? But yeah, you'll be good. Take it at your own pace. Don't sweat it. It's a marathon, not a race. Unless you're at the end, in which case then the finish line is right there, so then it's a race. At least that's what my brain tells me. There was an S2 onto the Veronica. She's going to heal back up to half. Because if Messiah just S2'd, that means he will S1 next, which does like nothing. She didn't like steal anything there, I don't think. Okay, that's my Valerian S3. Why do you guys keep swapping targets like a bunch of dumbasses? There's like zero rhyme or reason why the AI should now start hitting Fangus when they could be hitting her. And then I was gonna say, there's gotta be something coming up. Valerian's too low for there to be nothing happening. We have Nightmare applied here. Only 1 stack of hacking though. Now we have 2. That did like nothing. God damn it, my dogs are barking. This is important dogs, alright? There's like 2 people potentially on the brink, and Valerian is in the middle of an S3 right now, so She can't even out health right now. Dorothy will probably have an S3 up though. Knock her back. Okay, Fangus has invincibility now. Veronica's only attacking, so no shield from her, or no extra shield. S2. Let's go! One down! Let's go! Alright, let me go get my dogs. I'll be right back. Oh, okay. They're dying. It's beautiful. One by one, they fall like dominoes. Heinrich on EU accounts, main account about 2 weeks, alt 9 days. Nice. Not bad, not bad. You're wild though. I couldn't play an alt. That's too much time. But I guess it just depends on what kind of person you are. I'm just not an alt kind of guy. I just like having my one dedicated account. Alright, she is invincible, so let's watch everybody now hit Veronica. Made mistakes in your main, using your ult to learn from a main? Yeah. It's tough to gauge, especially with this game, because it's so easy to make mistakes because it's so punishing. As far as like resources, difficulty, really everything goes. Like, because of how punishing it is, it almost feels like the resets that you get are not just like a nice thing to have, they're like almost necessary. Because it's so easy to get stonewalled in progression, just because you built poorly. Main, you max Dina S3 to find out you don't need to? That's okay. My Dina's S3 is max too. She's still good to have. But yeah, definitely not like anybody you would need to have their S3 max in order to like push forward. Definitely could be used elsewhere. Like if I had more resets, I probably would do the same thing. I'd take it off of Dina's S3 because I barely use her. So that way I can build out some other SRs that I'm working on right now, like Dorothy, Kachi, Chiaki. It's finally done! Oh. Thank God, dude. Alright. I'm sure I get clapped here, but at least that's over with. Annie Sync 26. What a shit show. Alright, let's see what I've gotten. Junk? I mean, probably usable, but junk. Flat defense. Sick. Otherwise it's... Nah, it's still pretty much junk. Oh man, I love all these flat stat right side gear with 2 subs on them. So good. That one's pretty good though. Well, it's okay. On time weave, really the only good roll here is speed actually, so eh. I don't know if this team will be good enough. Let's see how it goes taking out of Valerian, throwing in a Kazuyo. While I step away for a sec, I gotta hit the can. Need a normal Sonya, not Shadow, because fuck no, she's hard to get. Wait, who's hard to get? The regular Sonya, like the SR Sonya? Or you mean the LD? Holy shit, Messiah died immediately? Did Heinrich kill him immediately? Hold up. Prayer might not be necessary. Get Valerian back in there. We definitely need to tank a hit. And these fluids be running through me, and I didn't hear Messiah's shit go off at all, so I don't know what happened. I assume he died immediately, but how's he dying immediately? Bro, they're so fucking fast. Oh, their Marvel probably makes it so I never get a turn. So I just get looped here. Here's the S3 Marvel. Marvel kills on S3? Holy shit, that's cringe. And then get killed by all the other AoEs. I don't know how you win there. Because my gigabytes popped off, I think, and we still didn't even get a turn. One more time. I gotta think of how you would even win this. I probably won't make any more attempts today, but... So Valerian Dorothy buffs them. Heinrich basically nukes us to dead. Marvel didn't proc the Valerian kill there, but then that's gonna proc it, and then that's gonna finish it off. So it's like barely there. RNG, you can survive up until the last unit attacks, so... Oh yeah, and because Heinrich goes off, it makes it so you won't be able to buff, you won't be able to heal, and there's no shot that Ling Luo can cleanse all of that. Valerian's kind of necessary to make sure that somebody lives through that. After that, I have no fucking clue. That all just looks like a lose hard situation. Yeah, other people clear with. 4 minutes, Lily, Sonya. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a lot of Sonyas for a res. But these teams without Sonya, what were they using? Mio, Shadow Sonya. Tiamat can tank it. Oh yeah, if you have somebody as your DPS that is just naturally tanky, that'd probably be alright. That is pretty crazy though. That's a slow ass Ling Luo. I guess it's just have a built out Sonya. is usually the answer. Mia, huh? I wonder why. Her heal's not that good. I guess it's for cooldown reduction? Let's see it. Version mismatch. Oh good, I can't fucking watch these. I love this buggy ass game. Can I watch a recent? I can watch a recent. I don't think this is what I wanted to watch though. I don't really care to see a Lily team. That doesn't help me at all. Lily. Chiata? Oh, that's a fast clear with Chiata too. Let me see. Does your Mio outspeed? No shot. She outspeeds half of them at least. Holy shit, that is a fast ass Mio. So she goes, I assume she steals. No, she just goes for the freeze. Interesting. I think I would have stolen turn. So that way you also... Oh wait, you can't speed buff though. That's right. So freeze might be the right call there. Ling Luo, you try to cleanse as much as possible. Valerian to tank the hit. This is still useful to at least push them back. And anybody who did get the block cleansed will still get a speed buff there. Yeah, just be fast as fuck, it looks like. Like, let's see. What team was that? It was this one. Mio is at 296 speed. Yeah, I'm not touching that right now. See what the speed rolls are. 1 in blue. 2 blue. 1 green. 3 blue. 4 blue. Okay, that's easy. Just get 4 blue speed rolls, 1 green, and then 1 gold. And you win, easy. That's nothing. How the fuck do people roll this speed gear, dude? There you are, Dorothy. Let's see. Do we have the stuff yet? Do we have the stuff? We've gotten 1 piece, but it's a 2-piece or a 2-set time wave, so it's worthless. It does have speed though. Damn, that sucks. If this was at least swift or 3 time wave, this would finally be enough. Oh, I'm gonna be stuck in Doki forever. And I don't think there's much else for me to do on the side here. It would just be grind some other things, but I can't grind really 2 modules at once because I only have so much gear to spread around. Anti-sync is either no shots or I need to think up a new interesting team. I can clear. I think the biggest thing is just get faster. So that way you can steal turn from them. Doggo mode. I need to move a lot of gear around for doggo mode. Ember Trek. I mean, I can at least look at the Starday, but not make any actual real attempts. Let's see how badly he fucking spanks me. I'm pretty sure he nearly kills my Deeding on the on his first turn. Her. Okay. Guess I never really paid attention to her. I also have no idea what any of this is. Facing off against countered affinity. Increase 45% of their target's defense. That's bad. I think that pretty much guarantees a 1-tap onto anybody, so that is bad. Like 30% less damage. Okay, let's take that. At least we don't die as fast like that. Skills have no CD when her HP drops below 25%. That sounds horrifying. And you basically can't take speed boost because you'll definitely lose. did not open up any dark guys though, so that's good. I assume you can't be controlled at all. Yeah, all control effects. And these are the things that I added on. I don't remember, or I don't know what all the different elements do. I know they all do something else different, and that dark is the worst because it's like 30% chance to stun. But can the hands be CC'd? The hands can be CC'd, but she can't. Whatever. Let's just see how much damage we take here. Oh wait, you are dark. What the fuck? It opened up them being green. How much damage? Can you even kill these things? Oh, you definitely can kill them. Okay. Okay, Messiah S3, because you're dark, should be able to kill. I think there's 3 phases to this shit though. Deeding died immediately in 1 hit. Let's see, what happens if we Freya S2? Do we live? I think you can't take this one. I don't know, I feel like this one you can't take, but I definitely don't want to give them more speed, but I might have to. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, Klaus took a lot of damage and is silenced, so that's good. We like that for us. Alright, we're not going to try an S2 because I wasn't paying attention on who even hit Deeding. It might be a Starday. Okay, yeah. She just kills. Good. That was 3 dead in 1 hit. So this makes it so she one-taps me, but this makes it so they one-tap me. That will be step 1 to beating this fight, is figuring out how to not get one-tapped. And I don't know if these little guys respawn or not. Oh, that happened so fast I can see it. Okay, with a Freya defense buff, we did tank 1 hit. She is also spawning more little guys. They can be turn knockback, but recouping after taking that much damage off of 1 hit, I don't even know if I can do that. Killing these little guys doesn't seem to really do anything substantial though, besides taking them off the board. It seems like it would be better just to go for a Starday. Okay, she's hacked in, so she'll do less damage. Speed break, there we go. There's a speed break. And I'll keep killing these little guys, I guess. I assume if I can keep killing them and then loop her. What is this? Purgatory Flame always suffers from affinity counter when attacked. I don't know what that means, but it sounds bad. Only way I can possibly see defeating Heinrich is a fast Rosa because she has a follow-up attack whenever someone crits. I think it's just anybody fast. If you can get fast enough, you can knock them back and then take turn or CC them. And then it's not as bad to recoup. And then it's going to be lucky RNG on Ling Luo dispelling Heinrich shit. Okay, she is now the lowest. Extend buffs. She doesn't need to be hacked in here. Let's just hit you and see if we can give you a hack buff or debuff. Summoning another dude. But if we kill you, I assume that something will reset on the board here. In a perfect world, this dark little lad does not get a turn though, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think Deating's just gonna have a basic up. I know he has ult up, but I don't think that's enough to kill. My Deating's not good enough. Holy shit! It was enough. My Deating's still not very good, so that's phase 1. I think she has 3 phases. Good old RNG, yeah, but this game has like so much more RNG, I feel, than a lot of other games. And I'm not even talking gear, just like... I should probably go for elemental advantage. They have some kind of a buff, what is it? Changes the affinity to odd, increase effect resistance by 40% for other allies. Oh, they're all fucking unique too. 30% chance to inflict them with a 1-turn stun. Nice. Well, we've gotten further than I thought we would, which is at least getting past phase 1. These guys do so much damage though, and they are so tanky. Steal turn, but Ling Luo is not going to get a turn to heal us back up. Yeah, I think here it's getting... Oh my god, she got stunned. So I think because she got stunned, it's GG. Yeah, we can't sustain this anymore. Good, good. I love that. I love the fact that this thing has a pretty low chance, but if it lands, it's basically GG because you also have the stupid thunder mark that stuns. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I want to suffer through that. Oh, maybe if I get really bored on my own time, I will keep running Astarte. This boss sounds like a Bane. Yeah, she is completely RNG. Literally the only way to win the fight is just get lucky. Get lucky or speed clear, which the fastest is 3.5 minutes. Chiata, huh? Chiata Lily. And I bet the answer for all of these at least is going to be have Lily. Lily, 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 Lily. Recent clears. Lily, 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 Lily. No Lily. Oh wait, no, I forgot. I get thrown off when somebody has her skin. Lily, Lily, Lily. Lily? No Lily. What a goat. 10 minutes long. And how did you tank? Oh, because you had Kachi. Yeah, maybe Kachi actually would work here. On a max S3 with a good build. Gigabyte, Gigabyte. Hey, it's an Alicorn Valerian. And I don't see any Inferno shit either, so that's pretty good. Maybe Kachi's the ticket. Respectable. Respectable. Kachi will be the next one I'll be raising up. Right now we've got Dorothy. We capped out her S2. Happy about that. I just need to get her gear. And then next one will be Kachi. Why are you guys highlighted? Details. Oh, do I have enough to 6-star somebody now? Oh, that one red print must have taken me up. Do I 6-star? I might as well. I do use Ling Luo pretty much in everything in endgame now, so... Extra 5 speed. Definitely nice. And that means I can farm some investigation while Doki runs are running. And then as soon as the Doki runs are done, I'll just flip-flop it or something. Maybe I'll wrap it up. I have been streaming for almost 4 hours now, so... I know my buddy is streaming some Etheria. He's a lot more free to play than I am, so... I know right now he's trying to... I think he's trying to push into Doki Inferno, so... That should be exciting. Because yeah, I don't think there's much else to do now. It's just chill, grind away. Prey on some good gear. That's about it. Fearless is done. RTA, I'm just gonna get outsped, so I'll just wear my platinum status like a badge of honor. Should be good timing too. Get lunch. Feed the dogs their lunch. Yeah, pretty productive day though. We got the Aurora for Hell 4 clear. Very happy about that. We made some good progress in anti-sync, and I can now solidly say that I'm stuck at a wall again, so I can chill and hang out. And a star day is a star day. Maybe I'll try more runs later. I'm not sure. The one thing I am worried about clearing a star day though is that there is a hard, or is there, I don't know if there's just a hard mode, but there is a higher difficulty of Ember Trek, which I assume would unlock on clear of the normal track. So I'm worried about going into hard mode. Because if the Phantom Theater, the doggo mode, is anything to go by, if you go into hard mode, you're just going to make it 10,000 times harder on yourself for basically no more rewards. In fact, I could probably look at that right now. I don't know if it'll show me the rewards though. Where's challenge? Let's see, we'll just look at E reward. 10,000 with 1 blueprint on Nightmare. On hard, 10,000, 1 blueprint. Let's see the highest reward. 50k, purple gold. 60k, purple, was it 5 gold? Purple 4 gold. So the jump in difficulty is catastrophic. But the reward bump you get for going into Nightmare is you get 10,000 more gold and 1 more gold XP book. So I'm a little worried about jumping into hard mode on Trek and the rewards basically not being worth it. Because at least right now, anybody in a similar boat, you know you can clear through whatever point you're at in Trek, but in hard mode that might not be the case. Because like Sharon already on the normal track was very tough until you could finally get geared to progress past that point, but now a lot of people who are already like at a star day, like just imagine doing that same fucking fight, but like 20 times harder. Yeah, there's a hard mode track. You can, it's in the top left, you can just click it and there's a little drop down for hard mode. There is 100% a hard mode track. Which I think once it's like you've unlocked it, it's unlocked. So I think that happens on resets for them. So that way you're just kind of trapped in there. I'm pretty sure if you look at, I'll check the rankings right after this run, but I think if you check the rankings, it won't show anybody having cleared any of hard mode Trek, so I assume it'll unlock after the reset, and they'll just kind of be stuck in hard mode. Similar to the dog mode where you can't like go back to previous difficulty. I mean, you can go back to previous ones, but you don't get any rewards for it. But we won't know because there is not enough details or communication about stuff like that. Can I check the rankings from not here, not here, not here. Trek. Rankings. Holy shit. Have people actually cleared hard? Maybe I'm high. Well, shit. Maybe I'll actually try and push the star day then. Shit. That's crazy. Look at that. #1 clear with Rosa. Nice. And Grandy. I don't know what Grandy is, but Grandy is on the top of like everything. Grandy's crazy with this game. He's almost my goat because he uses Messiah for everything. But then he has Lily, so I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. No, you can go straight into hard mode. Okay. I wonder if it'll reset you back to all the rewards then, so you can go through normal and hard. Come reset, which is in 8 days. 8 days to clear a star day? It's not too bad. Okay. I've changed my own mind here. I might do it. Or make harder, stronger attempts to doing it. That's good, that's good. And I have 8 days, so I will be able to accumulate some lattices for Kachi. Because I think he's going to be my ticket in there. Him, and if I can get this damn piece farmed already, so I can then farm Aurora, so I can build Deeding a better set. Because right now Deeding is ass. Deeding has, and I can show it off here as well, he has an updated version of my old set for Gray, which I reset Gray a long time ago. Oh wait, no, he's using an adjusted version of this set, which was my old Messiah set. I actually don't know where the hell these other pieces came from. I don't know if I forgot to update one of these sets or something and I swapped his gear. But yeah, that's him right now. Running a Swift on 4, a full set of Onslaught, nothing else that is too useful, and 69% crit rate. Amazing. The attack is really good, but that's about it. And the crit damage is okay, but he needs way more crit rate. Because anytime I need to hit something that is not marked, he's going to hit like a wet noodle, especially if he doesn't crit. Alright, but I think that's about it for me. I think we will toss it over to Talon. Holy shit, Talon must have gotten a big raid. Switch it over to Talon. He's got a bunch of people over there also playing Etheria. He has not spent very much. I think he spent because he got a donation or something, so mostly free to play. And I believe he's trying to push into Doki. So yeah, go show him some love. Go hang out. He's a knowledgeable fellow as well. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Thank you, Virus. Thank you for popping in. Thank you, Kilos. Thank you, Talon. Crow, thank you for the follow today. And anybody else that might have been lurking around, appreciate you. Take care, and we'll see you around.